Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, P2096 and P2097 relate to the post-catalyst fuel trim system. DTC P2096 indicates that the fuel trim is too lean, meaning there is insufficient fuel in the combustion process after the catalytic converter. In contrast, DTC P2097 means that the fuel trim is too rich, indicating an excess of fuel post-catalyst. Both codes point towards issues that can affect the vehicle's performance and emissions. The affected components include the air-fuel AF sensor, which measures the air-fuel ratio, and the secondary heated oxygen sensor, HO2S, which monitors exhaust after it passes through the catalytic converter. Located in the exhaust system, the AF sensor is positioned upstream of the catalytic converter, while the secondary HO2S is positioned downstream. Correct operation of these sensors is crucial for optimal vehicle performance and meeting emission standards. DTC P2096 and P2097 provide information about the fuel trim conditions post-catalytic converter. Post-catalytic fuel trim is critical in regulating the air-fuel ratio for optimal combustion, which in turn affects emission output. The A-fuel sensor's primary role is to provide the engine control module, ECM, with real-time data on the air-fuel mixture entering the engine. If the mixture is not balanced, combustion may lead to performance issues or elevated emissions. The secondary HO2S serves to verify the efficiency of the catalytic converter by measuring the amount of unburned oxygen in the exhaust gases. Both sensors are located in the vehicle's exhaust system, with the A-fuel sensor found upstream before the catalytic converter, and the secondary HO2S downstream after the catalytic converter. Proper functionality of these components is essential for the vehicle's emissions control system. Several factors can lead to DTC P2096 and P2097 being triggered. A common cause is a faulty A-factor sensor, sensor 1, which can erroneously report lean or rich conditions to the ECM, leading to improper fuel adjustments. Additionally, a malfunctioning secondary HO2S, sensor 2, could provide inaccurate data on exhaust composition, affecting the ECM's ability to regulate the fuel mixture effectively. Lastly, issues within the exhaust system, such as leaks or blockages, can disrupt the flow of exhaust gases and lead to altered readings from the sensors. These leaks can occur anywhere between the A-factor sensor and the secondary HO2S. The presence of any of these issues may result in incorrect fuel trim adjustments, leading to the storing of these DTCs. When the DTCs P2096 and P2097 occur, various symptoms may manifest that can affect vehicle performance. One primary symptom is poor acceleration or overall degraded performance, as improper fuel trim can hinder engine function. Vehicle emissions testing may yield higher results due to the malfunctioning sensors, leading to potential violations of emissions regulations. Drivers may also experience a rough-running engine, often felt as stuttering or hesitation during acceleration. Additionally, there may be fluctuations in engine idle stability. Other telltale signs can include a check engine light illuminated on the dashboard, prompting further diagnosis through a scan tool to retrieve the exact DTCs. The first troubleshooting step involves verifying the problem by accessing the vehicle's diagnostics. Once the vehicle is turned to the on mode, the next action is to clear existing DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This process helps in resetting the system and preparing it to monitor for new codes. After clearing the DTCs, start the vehicle's engine and maintain an engine speed of 3,000 RPM without applying any load. It's crucial to allow the radiator fan to activate during this step, which facilitates an accurate reading during testing. The engine must then be allowed to return to idle once the fan engages, setting the stage for further diagnostics. This initial step is essential to understand if the DTCs are persistent or if they were transient issues. In the second step of troubleshooting, it's crucial to analyze the cylinder air-fuel variations. Begin by ensuring that the engine is running with no AC or electrical loads to ensure an accurate reading. Utilizing the HDS, execute the cylinder air-fuel test from the inspection menu 3 times consecutively. The cylinder AF test assesses variations in the air-fuel mixture across each cylinder and is instrumental in diagnosing potential cylinder misfires or injector issues. Should the results return favorable and demonstrate acceptable variation levels, you can proceed to the next troubleshooting step. Conversely, if the results do not meet the standard, this failure may indicate a necessity to explore the specific DTC P2096 troubleshooting, which focuses on air-fuel variations. Step 3 focuses on the exhaust system, which plays a significant role in the functionality of the fuel trim system. Start by turning the vehicle to the off-lock mode to prepare for inspection. A thorough examination of the entire exhaust system is critical to identify any potential leaks, blockages, or clogs present. Particularly focus on the area between the AF sensor and the secondary HO2S, as faults here can significantly impact sensor readings and the overall air-fuel mixture. If any leaks are detected, immediate repairs or replacements of the affected components are essential. In the absence of visible issues, you will proceed to assess the AF sensor in the next troubleshooting step. The fourth troubleshooting step entails checking the AF sensor, sensor 1, through a substitution process. Start this step by replacing the faulty AF sensor with a known good unit to evaluate if the issue resides within the sensor itself. After substitution, reconnect all relevant connectors to ensure proper communication. Following reconnection, turn on the vehicle's ignition to the on mode and clear any stored DTCs using the HDS once more. It's essential to perform the Powertrain Control Module (PCM) idle learn procedure appropriately during this step. Once the sensor is replaced and the system reset, you can proceed to start the engine, maintaining it at 3,000 RPM until the radiator fan engages, just as in the previous diagnostic steps. For the final troubleshooting step, a controlled test drive is essential to gather data on the vehicle's performance post-diagnosis. Ensure the engine coolant temperature, ECT sensor 1, exceeds 158 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Celsius. The transmission should be in drive mode for CVT or in 4th or 5th gear for manual transmission. During the test drive, maintain a steady speed between 15 and 75 miles per hour, 24 to 120 kilometers per hour, for no less than 70 seconds. Keeping the engine speed below 4,000 RPM continues to ensure that the test parameters align with those required for accurate results. Throughout this driving process, utilize the HDS to monitor the onboard diagnostics (OBD) status for any signs of DTC P2096 or P2097 occurrences. Should the HDS indicate that the status has passed, you can replace the original AF sensor, confirming that the issue has been rectified. The final verification stage requires ensuring that all repairs made are successful and that the vehicle behaves correctly post-diagnosis. After completing the test drive conditions, check to confirm that the DTCs P2096 and P2097 do not reappear during monitoring with the HDS. It's essential during this phase to ascertain that the vehicle's performance meets the expected standards. This involves observing improvements in both the engine's efficiency and emissions levels. If the original DTCs do return, further diagnosis may be necessary. Conclusively, proper verification not only guarantees the effectiveness of the repairs performed, but also enhances the longevity of the vehicle's operational efficiency. Preventive maintenance is critical in avoiding the recurrence of DTCs P2096 and P2097. Regular inspections of the AF sensor and secondary HO2S are essential to ensure they are functioning properly and providing accurate data to the ECM. Moreover, maintaining the exhaust system in good condition is vital, as any leaks or blockages can lead to larger performance issues and sensor inaccuracies. Routine monitoring of engine performance can allow for early detection of potential problems, enabling proactive repairs before they escalate. By adhering to these preventive measures, vehicle owners can enjoy consistent performance and reliability from their Honda Fit. In summary, DTCs P2096 and P2097 signify critical post-catalytic fuel trim system issues that warrant thorough diagnostics and potential repairs. Understanding the cause of these codes, including sensor malfunctions and exhaust system integrity, provides clarity for successful troubleshooting. A systematic approach, beginning from the verification of DTCs through careful monitoring during test drives, ensures accurate identification of persistent issues. Lastly, regular maintenance, including sensor checks and exhaust system evaluations, plays an essential role in preventing the recurrence of these error codes. Owners of the Honda Fit from 2015 to 2020 are encouraged to take these diagnostics and preventive practices seriously to uphold their vehicle's performance and compliance with emissions regulations. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!